So Trey Lance is now a Dallas Cowboy. Trey Lance is now a Dallas Cowboy. Yo, this is beautiful. And for the price, I'm digging it too. Is he a starter? Nah. But we're going to talk about this one. Definitely how it be, though. Listen, man, let's not get crazy, man. Dude's rough, but got some raw potential. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know, I still can't really wrap my head around it. Why am I happy about this? Because I love the talent that he can morph himself up to have, man. Dude's very talented, very mobile quarterback. Arm strength is really good. Very young guy, too, 23 years old. Let me show you some of his stats. And it's going to be college and NFL. Then we'll dive into what you think about the stats, you know. I'm cool with it. Check out the stats, man. Check out the stats. Check out the stats. Check out the stats. Man, this guy is somebody that we can definitely mold into being the next guy to kind of take for Dak. Is he here to start? No, guys. Are you going to see him during preseason tonight? No, guys. Not yet, man. This is something that we can work on and work forward to for next year. I'm cool with it. I really think he had a lot of potential for the 49ers. Situation there is Brock Purdy came through and kind of stole the shine, you know, the light there. I believe Purdy was just a little bit more rounded. What I've seen from Trey Lance, he, like I said, he has raw potential, and I also feel like he got some accuracy problems. Sometimes he's up, sometimes he's down, but when he's up, he's up. I can't tell you that. So I don't know, just some more time in the NFL, I think, is all he really needs. Young cat came in and then kind of had his light kind of, you know, crapped on by Brock Purdy. So with that being said, I do think he can be something unique for us, and not to just throw in there. Like I said, this is a project type of situation, and that's cool. Looking at his stats, what I see is it's a quarterback that uses his legs and makes plays happen, but he definitely needs to use his legs. I mean, you're talking about 235 rushing yards in 4 games that he started, you know, in the NFL. So he's only really started 4 games. There again, I say raw potential. So that is a good thing for me. Why? Well, because I still have a QB that I got right now, you know. But we do need to be prepared, you know, for in a couple of years what will transpire, what could transpire. Am I thinking about that? No. It's just good to know we got a backup quarterback that we feel like we can morph a little bit. He's young, guys. All right, Cooper Rush, great, you know, great guy, and a great backup quarterback. But that's what he is, a great backup quarterback. I don't think Cooper Rush is going to increase or elevate to the point of a starting QB. I think that time is pretty much, you know, out of there. So when I look at a young guy such as Trey Lance, is 23 years old, man, and I say, damn, the boy only started 4 NFL games. Yeah, I think that's something we can stash this year and work on. Like, that can be a constant work, you know. When he pops up again, it'll be like, damn, that's Trey Lance. And I do feel like he's young and has a great learning curve that he can achieve. Just think we needed him as a project. I feel like 49ers needed him out there way too quick, you know. And that's okay, you know, it's all right. I think this is a great grab, guys. 4th round pick is what we got him for. 4th round pick in 2024's draft. The crazy thing is, a lot of people was expecting Dallas to go ahead and grab a QB this year during the draft. Do y'all remember that? Like that's, I mean, even Jerry and them kind of threw that in our heads. That's kind of how Jerry and them displayed it to us. Like, yeah, we're definitely wanting to grab us a quarterback in the draft this year. And it was just kind of like, the hell? I didn't even look at quarterback's way. Like it never even came on the board for us to think that that's what's going to be grabbed. Like, but I was cool with it, in a sense, mainly because I do trust our player personnel. I do trust, Will McClay. I do. He's done great with personnel body for the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, we've lost some things. But if we just being real, guys, this was a smart grab, man. We pretty much the person that loses on this is for sure the 49ers. We're about to only pay them, I want to say like a little bit over $6 million like the next 2 years, man. So that's cool. Easy to elevate his salary, you know what I mean? And use him how we need to use him. If we have Dak for the next 2 years, we'll just keep him paid. His money ain't high, it ain't crazy. But I do think that is a great QB to develop. I mean, hell, we took time with Will Grier. Why not take time on somebody else? Like let's see, if that level can keep climbing. I don't have anything against Will Grier. I don't have anything against Cooper Rush either. And in fact, I love Cooper Rush as my backup QB because he's a safe QB. Come in and take over, safe. As far as when the real things start to happen, you just want a QB that's balanced around enough to call your QB1. You know what I mean? And I do think Trey Lance has a great potential to really become a true starting QB1. And he just needs just a tad bit more time just to kind of elevate himself to that point. I think Cowboys will be a good home for him. I think it will. I don't know. I think it's a good go. I think it's a good grab. I don't think it was stupid on any means. But I do want to go ahead and deal with my fan base because we do have a lot of delusional fans that are quick to jump the gun on things. I mean, we've seen Cooper Rush come in and start winning, and it was early. You just might as well keep him, Even when Dak come back, go ahead and keep Cooper Rush. I was just kind of like, guys, come on now, man. Like, he did great. He did his freaking job. But, I mean, like, his job was also blessed by great defensive playing. It's like our defense kept giving him his shot, When them truly hard games came about, he did what y'all say Dak can't do, win or some crap. You know how y'all like to be. But he did great. I just don't think he's a QB1. And if you do, cool, great, dope. I wish the best for him too. I want him to succeed. You know what I mean? But I would like to see a QB come in that I can feel comfortable with when or if that truly, disperses out. I'm not comfortable with Will Grier. I'm not 100% comfortable with Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush can, in my opinion, do some great pocket things, but as stiff as a bird. Can't really, man, it's 2023, guys. Wake up. The NFL is people are having triple threats on offense now. The offenses are built with mobile QBs. If you can throw in the pocket and use your legs, you are now a dual threat, and it completely throws a defensive coordinator in the ballpark because he has to compensate for a lot more than just a run or a pass and scale and look at the clues around him as if, second, third down, yards to go. We should probably add another body on the line with what to do. But when you have a dual threat quarterback, you got to think twice. You just got to think twice. Dak, is he a mobile quarterback? Yeah, for sure. Is he still as mobile as he once was? Nah, man. I don't think so. I cannot sit here and act like I feel like Dak's mobility is back at his level. I don't, maybe he'll run more. Like I say, each year is a further year from his injury. I did see him use his legs when he did get back. And so, but I would like to see him use his legs a little bit more, but on a full mobile athletic mindset. That's why I like Trey Lance, because he automatically comes with that mobile dangerousness about him that, other people are starting to utilize in our division. I mean, guys, let's look at our division right now. You got New York and you got And it's funny saying New York, yo. But you got New York and the Eagles that are utilizing more dual threat type of things. And it's like I said, it's kind of funny saying that about Daniel. But, at the end of the day, number 8 been running. Number 8 been using his feet. Number 8 been using his feet. And we know Jalen uses his feet. He going to use his feet more than, hell, they got design run plays for him, I think it's time to make sure we're elevating with the times. I don't want to be old-fashioned. I want to be moderate. And moderate football right now is a dual threat QB. If we can mold one out of Trey Lance, this will be the steal in or loss of the century for freaking the NFL when it comes down to the 49ers at least. Because we just took him for nothing. And they still paying off stuff. I know they paying them the bonus. So, 49ers got to pay for the bonus. So, overall, man, I say don't stress about it. I'll throw the stats back up there again, man. I'm just saying, I see potential. What I see when I look at this, what I've seen from Trey Lance, he definitely has some untapped raw potential. And I just think it needs to be unlocked. 4 games starting. There's not a lot of experience in the NFL. So this is no different than having a rookie. That's how I'm looking at it. Like, we just got a rookie that we're going to kind of redshirt and work with to have him like we want him. And when he does come back to be that person or to have that shine, you'll be like, damn. Like, yo, that dude really turned out to be pretty nice. There's plenty QBs that didn't have just their greatest introductions into the NFL, man. I mean, for real. For real. So, great trade. Something to look forward to. Sorry about that. Moving on to tonight, this game. I am going to go live just for a tag, you know what I'm saying? When the game does come on. But when I go live, we're just going to chop it up about whatever new news is going to come down. The news I do know now about tomorrow is pretty steadfast and forward, man. Not going to see Dak, obviously. And you're not going to see Cooper Rush is what I'm hearing. Now, when I go live, I'll double check some of these facts, some of these things, man. And we'll see just how much, that's actually true. But for the most part, we pretty sure that Real Gur's going to have the thing the whole time. Will you see Trey Lance? That's a fetch, It's a dream. It's more of a dream. I don't think we're going to see any Trey Lance out there, man. You can't come today, and just dry ass play tomorrow, So you're not gonna see that, man. I mean, it sounds nice. Like he got here just in time to show us something. Like what? What are you gonna show you? So yeah, no. One of my texts, Eagles fan, text, are you guys gonna play Lance tonight? I was like, come on, man, get off my phone with this, man. Come on now. But so no, just to answer your question, and you know who you are. No, we're not gonna play him, dude. You're not gonna see him this year, probably. Just being honest, like next year you probably see him during preseason. So no starters, pretty much really the same situation when it comes down to your primary cats. Don't look forward to seeing anybody. Like I said, we will double check. I don't think you're gonna see CD. You may see Gallup. We may see some more Tolbert. I don't think we should see more Tolbert. Like, my opinion is, go ahead and sit them. Let the other cats fight. Let them show what they have. I mean, this is their last chance. Some of these guys are never going to be back out here again. Not with us, at least. You know what I'm saying? So, at least let them get their last show to show you, hey, it's still in me. You know what I mean? And we'll figure it out. There's certain guys that really need to show a little bit more of themselves. I would like to see Jalen Brooks show more of himself. His potential, his caliber potential is pretty high in my opinion. Nice things, very athletic, and good hands. Really good hands. Really freaking good hands. Running back wise, My depth chart mindset is Tony Pollard, Rico, Deuce, Malik, and then Hunter. We didn't see much of Hunter. I don't know how much of him you'll see tomorrow. But we do know we're going to see Rico, and we're going to see some more Deuce Vaughn. And some Malik Davis, which I'm kind of getting at a point of like, yo, all right, Malik, man, we're going to have to let you go. I mean, I may let him come back and, do some more practice squad stuff for sure, but I don't know, man. Your showing for your preseason games have been the worst of all the backs. We're not talking about Hunter. I mean, Hunter's only had, I swear Hunter's only had like 5 carries during like all of the preseason right now, like all together, like maybe like 5-6 carries. I don't know though. Like I ain't looked at his stats, but I know he ain't played much, so maybe we'll see a little bit more of him. I would like, if we're not gonna play starters, so it's not like somewhat of a dress rehearsal or the final. It's nothing like that really. So you're not gonna play him. We might as well throw everybody in there and get everybody some show so you can really see. I had a guy that had a real interesting conversation with through YouTube commenting. Really, really smart individual, man. He made the comment he would like to see Isaiah Land play more of a linebacker role, which I thought was like, yo, that was well thought out. Like that had I would like to see that too. So I just would like to see a little bit more changing up of things and putting people at different spots. The real reason why, I thought that was such a great, well thought out situational, idea is because when you think about the linebacker room right now, that really got shooken up with the ACL tear for Overshown. So with Overshown having the ACL tear, you kind of got to, look at the next man. Do you feel comfortable with Cox? You know what I'm saying? I mean, not really in that, So it's kind of like we do have players that can, though. Are we going to see those players play a role in the linebacker position? We got safeties that we can come down and bring down there. Yawanye Thomas. I don't know how to say his name, guys. I stumble on it every time. But the safety, that's a cat that you can have come down. Let's see how he looks at that linebacker position. Let's see. We all know he's probably not going to touch the field because we have a 3-headed monster at safety, So, if you got athletes that are dogs, I say utilize them. I'm always like, man, give me the best players and put them on my field, Put them on the field. Best players on the field, no matter what. Dogs. I want dogs. So if we got dogs, let's utilize them. Isaiah Land is in the same situation. He's on the D line. We pretty much got a hefty packed D line, don't we? We need dogs. So let's move Isaiah and see how he looking at linebacker. For real. Let's see. You don't know until, you move it. And these are guys that I feel like perfect sizing. Like the size of these fellas, the fastness, the quickness. I want to see it. Even Marquise Bell. I think Marquise Bell has played a lot of box. I mean, Marquise Bell has played a lot of box safety for us, if you want to be honest. He like in the box a lot. Like whenever we have a down safety he plays that role a lot. That's a go-to character for that. Let's see it. Let's see it. Move some pieces around just to see. This is what preseason is for. Literally. Tonight should be real chill. When I really think about it, it's not a pressure game for me. I just really want to see. It's a personal observation like all the preseason is to me. I'm sorry. I'm not one of those overachievers that be over here upset over a preseason loss. I don't even listen to comments about a preseason. I'll be like, bro, are you really sitting here? It's preseason, bro. Chill. It's preseason. Hell, and we're the Cowboys. I mean, if you know the Cowboys like I know the Cowboys, bro, we're gonna be winning preseason games. Like, Pierce, where we did that, we had Dak and Zeke. Oh, for real, man. Like, We just had like a stud draft class, which I feel like that was a stud draft class. You know what I mean? Like, get real, man. It's preseason. This is the Dallas Cowboys is going to utilize preseason pretty much like I'm okay with. The whole situation with Dak not playing at all, I don't know. I would kind of like to see my first team offense play, if nothing else, one series. Like just one series, just to get that game, like, whiff. You know? Okay. Remember that? Yeah, I remember that. Just that energy just going through you. Like, oh, yeah. I definitely remember that. Yep. God damn. I remember that. You know? Instead of having to get that jitter out of you first damn game, I kind of, you know, that's what I think. But if they're not going to, cool. I'm with that. I guess it's okay. I mean, the veterans and these number ones are pretty solidified. You know, you think about CeeDee Lamb. Like, do I want him out there? No. I sure don't. I don't want anybody out there at all. Do I want to see, and there's no need, Brandon Cooks. For what? We know what he bringing. Like, these are solidified guys now. They're considered vets now. Like, but I'm telling y'all, man, we're not going to see stars. In my opinion. And if that changed, if I hear something different, like I said, when I go live, I'm definitely going to address it. But as of now, man, I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty stationary the same way that we've been seeing, if not less. We're going to see less bodies. And that's okay, too. The people you don't see are people that show they're proven, that they're solidified already, like they're good. If you don't see if you don't see Jalen Tolbert, just know he's pretty much locked down that extra receiver spot. That's his. And at this point, yeah, he has that. You know what I mean? I'm sure other players are going to be okay because they provide special team value. But I don't know. Like Turpin, he would need to have another good game. Because week one, But you switch that over and you look at week 2, way better production. Way better. You know, he learned his lesson. That's the best way to put it. This week, I would need to see that again. And then maybe I feel like he can be looking something like Deuce Vaughn, I believe, is going to look. There's going to be particular players where I feel like it's going to be adjusted for these guys if we need them to be in those roles. Deuce Vaughn and Rico, I do want to see Deuce get more time with whatever first team you're going to throw out there. Whether that's the second team, I want to see him run more with the second team. Letting Deuce run with the third team offense is just disastrous. It's like he's physically, literally having to make a way out of no way, and sometimes there's just no way. Our third team offensive line is trash, by far, no question. So, yeah, that's my thoughts, man. That's my update, really, for the major news today. Not too much, not too heavy. Like I said, I wanted to make a quick video, get this uploaded and sent out early for Saturday, even if that's 1 o'clock in the morning. You feel me? So tonight we're going to get live and see what our guys are going to bring before we say bye-bye to some. You feel me? Because some is about to go. A lot more bodies than what's normal is on every team now. I think it's like 90. Like number 1 up to 90. I think it used to be like 75, like it's like 90 now. There's like a lot more cuts that's about to take place. Hope we be smart and utilize some trades. I will be making a video, man, about trade ideas. Trade ideas. People that we can probably let go. Because we're stacked in some places. Nevertheless, man, the Coleman Cowboy, I appreciate y'all for coming in, vibing. Whoever watched and made it to this point, I appreciate you listening to me jabber a little bit about the team that I love so dearly, man. That's DC for life, man. Y'all know what it is. Much love and respect. Well, how y'all feel?
How about those Cowboys?
I don't give a fuck what nobody thinks. I'm him.